Biafra currency was launched during the Biafra Convention stroke redeclaration of the independent state of the United States of Biafra, and I've been seeing a lot of IPOB Nigeria criminal duos ranting about it. Well, our currency, it's not like the currencies you have been seeing, it's different and very special at that. Welcome back to Biafra News. Support Biafra, people of goodwill. Ada Biafra here. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you, depending on where you're watching me from. Biafrans, I bring you another update. Biafra currency was launched, and I haven't talked about it. And all this while I've been seeing comments, posts from IPOB Nigeria criminals in the US. I'll be asking myself, were these really the people Hamadike surrounded himself with? These criminals and the flavors, those bunch of rebellions. Hamadike surrounded himself with illiterates and twats that have nothing to offer, parading and disguising as freedom fighters, whereas they are nothing but career and smoker for such agitators. Well, before I continue with this very update, I would like to welcome all the new and old subscribers. If you're coming across my channel for the first time, please kindly click the red subscribe button, turn on the notification bell right beside it whenever you get notification once I upload a new video. Don't forget to tune in once you get notification and share as you are listening. So, dear friends, seen on the screen is Biafra new currency, Ejima. Biafra new currency. And I've been seeing a lot of gullible career agitators ranting over it, especially that app Oda that was posted one certain time by PM. That app Oda has been on social media, on X especially, running up and down. Oh, in the next 30 days, you'll forget this paper they are using to deceive and entice you, the same way you forgot his worship and his 30 days to Biafra countdown. Before now, you think that those criminal career agitators were really fighting for Biafra restoration, seeing the way they were ranting and shouting on top of their voices on social media. You wouldn't know that they are nothing but career agitators. Criminals disguising as freedom fighters, whereas they were looking for their stomach and to be bribed by the oppressors, which they succeeded. That is why they sold Ahmadike Nnamdi Kanu. Take a look at this very currency. Doesn't this currency look nice and special to you? Of course it does. Can you see the pictures on them? Can you see the pictures? Now, ask those criminal career agitators, what exactly have they achieved since they sold Nnamdi Kanu? Don't also forget that Ahmadike was nowhere to be found for 48 hours, and those criminals in the US, the way they have been posting back to back on X, were nowhere to be found for complete 8 days, until Ahmadike was illegally renditioned back to Nigeria. And since then, they have not achieved any single thing they can point at, or any single thing. Others can say, oh, this is what they have achieved since the kidnap of our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, which they all kept mute and never said anything until Ahmadike was illegally renditioned back to Nigeria. And do you know the funny part? After Ahmadike was renditioned, they started pointing accusing fingers. The only person that makes sure Biafra spirit still alive and this very man too standing strong was our PM Simon Ekpa. They started pointing accusing fingers at him, and since then, all they have been doing is Simon Ekpa this, Simon Ekpa that, Simon Ekpa this, Simon Ekpa that. Oh, DOS are wise. They are doing underground work for 3 going to 4 years and nothing to show for it. Do you know those criminal career agitators also sold ESN to Southeast governors? Not handed over. They were sold to those fools that call themselves Southeast governors that don't care about their people, because for them, they cannot hand ESN over to Southeast governors without requesting for anything. And in their desperation to make sure nobody talk about Biafra again, ESN commanders that refused to work for Southeast governors were tagged criminals and kidnappers. They were ambushed and killed by Nigeria terrorist army. And Chinasa Nwoshi and Chika Hedozia will come on social media and tell you, oh, these are the names of people that was mentioned on air. They have been killed. They are kidnappers and the criminals. Now, let's go back to Biafra currency. Take note. Biafra, this will be in your hands very soon. Very, very soon. Because Chukwu Kikabiama is in charge. Chukwuka Gabema is in charge. I know some of you will be saying, oh, when are you people going to start using your currency? Oh, why are you people still using Nigerian currency? Oh, why are you people still using Naira? Oh, why are you people doing this? Why are you people doing that? I'll be the happiest person on earth to have this heavenly currency. We are proud of our government. If you people are done ranting, go and make your research of countries that were on exile, countries that declared their independence on exile, countries that had government in exile. France, Greece, Philippines, if I'm not mistaken, Norway, and others. Go and make your research and know how it was done. Stop coming under our post to write your ignorance or show your ignorance on under our post. We are doing what we are doing for our own good, and we all know one any explanation. So thank you, Biafrans, for making history, for trooping into Finland in mass. We have boldly and collectively exercised our inalienable right to self-determination, demonstrating that our new nation is a nation for all Biafrans and that our actions can never be tied to a single individual. Congratulations to the citizens of the United States of Biafra. Our identity has been restored. Officially United States of Biafra citizens. Those of you asking us when we'll start using our currency, you should not worry. When we are done setting everything, though Biafra has been redeclared, so we need to set things the way it's supposed to. The unveiling of Biafra currency, Ejima, was very massive. They said we can't have our own currency. The joke is on them. Those of you asking, oh, when are you people going to start using it? Keep asking. And when the time comes, you will no longer have mouth to ask. We're putting everything in order, flushing out the terrorists in our land, resisting them from taking over our land. And when we are done doing all of that, did you see the project? Did you people, those of you enemies of freedom and gullible one Nigeria enablers, did you people take your time to listen to the project? Oh, Biafra land is too small. What are you going to do when you buy land? When you're done staying, when everything is settled, you come back, you move into your house. I really didn't want to talk much. I really didn't want to talk much because I know some of you don't believe in what we're doing. Seeing Biafra declared shot a lot of those criminal career agitators mad. But no, they always, because they always running around to remain relevant to their paymasters, which they can never remain relevant. After selling this very struggle, after betraying the freedom of millions of Biafrans that have died for Biafra to be restored. They didn't see it coming. They thought, oh, Biafra will not be declared again, so that they will come on social media and start making caricature of themselves. Chukwuka Gabema disappointed them. Biafra was redeclared. They even said that our COS will not be able to leave Finland. Is she not back to her base? Okay, so Biafrans, we must continue. Tell those criminal career agitators that if they have anything to offer, they should bring it on. They should show us what they even... We have a currency now. We have a government. Biafra has been redeclared. We have a government. We have a BDF, Defense Forces, defending Biafra land. We now have a currency. Their question is that, oh, when are you people... In next 30 days, nobody will remember this currency, this paper again. They're calling it paper. And shame unto them, or shame will be unto them, or they will hide their faces in shame, or they will never ever be able to touch this very currency they called paper. And if they finally manage to touch it, their conscience will continue to flog them their next life. Let me inform you on time. This Biafra currency is on her way to Eden Igodomigodo. state of Biafra. And whenever it finally arrives, when the pharaoh in our land cannot buy anything with his worthless naira and it good and naira in any Godomigodo market, so in case you don't know, the game has changed. Then somebody, Biafra Seed, posted this. People are aware that freedom is every human's fundamental right, and if you don't fight for your freedom, you will not be free. And when you're fighting for your freedom, you continue putting things in place. When the time comes, those things will become useful. But no, those criminal career agitators is by begging the oppressors or romancing and sugarcoating what they are supposed to, the truth they're supposed to naked in the public for the whole world to know what is going on. They think sugarcoating it is the way to get freedom. Oh, dancing and they're dining and they're smiling with your oppressors is the way you get your freedom. A freedom fighter has 3 places to be in. It's either in grave, in exile, or in prison. And those criminals are not fighting for our freedom. Today, they will be campaigning for Nigeria army to go after our people. Tomorrow, they will say, oh, Simon Ekpa is killing our people. The next day, they will tell you, Nigeria army is terrorizing Biafra land and killing Biafrans. The next day, they will tell you how IPOB is peaceful. And you keep wondering, why would Ohamadike surround himself with such people, with such rebellions and the backward thinkers? They don't have anything to offer. There is that app that PM posted one certain time has been running from page to page, posting lies and propaganda. Is that some what is he called? That said, oh, COS will not be able to leave Finland. Dear friends, I'm making this very update on Biafra currency because the enemies didn't see it coming. I didn't want to talk about it because we saw everything on the convention. But I'm bringing it here because some of them said it's paper. Oh, Simon Ekpa has scammed Biafrans. And I'm making it known and very clear here that we are not going to print another currency. We do not have another currency apart from this very currency you're seeing on the screen. Apart from this very currency, there is no other currency we're going to use in the United States of Biafra. So the enemies that have been ranting about it, after ranting, they will hide their faces in shame. If they think that we're going to change our currency again, shame on to them. The joke is really on them. We're not going to change our currency. This is Biafra currency. The United States of Biafra. The United States of Biafra currency. And that is Ejima. So you can see how beautiful it is. Even the coin, it's very beautiful and very nice. Everything was well made and well arranged. That is why they are panicking. How is it possible? For not even almost, for a decade and some years they have been fighting for Biafra. They have absolutely nothing to show for it. But immediately Simon Ekpa came, everything was possible. Have a government, have defense forces, and we now have a country to defend and a currency to use in this very conflict. Their next question is, when are you people going to start using it? Well, dear friends, I will stop here. The enemies can't believe what they are seeing. And they will continue to wallow in their confusion and illusion until everything is well put in place and we move to our United States of Biafra. Thank you all. Don't forget to share, like, leave your comment at the comment section.